I got those first 2 wins out of the way. They say the first one is the most difficult. Actually, I have no idea what they say because I don't play a lot of BR. But either way, 2 wins are in the books. And if I'm going to make a run in any BR, it is going to be with this team. Because of the 90 overall Jonathan Broxton I was able to get. He is going to be the workhorse. He will be in every single game. And if I'm going to make it far, it will definitely be because of him. But I'm going to have to get something going offensively in every game too. Like, I didn't really talk about the offensive games that some players were able to have. Like, I did get a base hit with the 99 A-Rod in the second game, I think, yesterday I posted. And I was able to get a home run with the flashback Nelson Cruz, but I did not get much going on with the flashback Curtis Granderson. But he is going to be doing some damage in this game. But yeah, I was able to get something from even like the bottom of the order. The bottom of the order was the reason why I walked away with the W in the second game. Like 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning or something like that. And I was able to get a little bit of a rally going with, I think, Colton Wong and then Luis Valbuena. And then, yeah, and then Yadier Molina came up with that clutch base hit down the left field line. And thank God he did, because Broxton would have been on deck. And then I would have been in a huge dilemma because I don't know if I should have taken him. I probably would have left him in, obviously, because I really don't have any other good relievers in the pen. I do have a good lefty. I forget his name, but he's a half-decent lefty I have in the pen. So if I need to face some lefties, he will most likely do something if Broxton is taken out of the game, or if I just need to put another reliever in, the lefty will be coming out. But not much was going on. Here I am folding to speak again, but not much was going on at the beginning of this game. I mean, I was hoping to get something going with that 80 overall Chris Coughlin is actually pretty sick. I think I said that in the first video too, but he is nasty, man. That card is a lot better than some gold cards I've seen in this game, and that is saying something. He's only an 80 overall. The fielding is like the only bad thing about that card. Like, the speed isn't the best either, but still, his offensive stats are very good. And look at me struggling with this 99 A-Rod, man. It feels like I have no idea what I'm even doing half the time when I'm up at the plate with Rodriguez, dude. I don't even know what's going on. But that was a very ugly at bat. I was just waiting. I was daring this guy. I was like, throw me a high fastball, you bastard. That will be hit way over the green monster. It will land in my backyard, for God's sakes. But yeah, I'm going down with the ugly at bat with A-Rod. So now Curtis Granderson is up. I didn't even know they put Curtis Granderson in a shift. So you have to think, how do you beat the shift? You send it to the opposite field, and that is exactly what you do. Poke it to the left side of the infield. Granderson gets the base hit, so he is getting off to a good start in this game. And then Nelson Cruz is up, but he is just grounding out too short right there. So not getting any runs in the first inning. We are both going down very quietly in the first inning, both of us getting a base hit respectively. So Jonathan Broxton is on the mound with his big old gut right there, so he is able to get the first out. Just a ground out to short right there, so getting off to another good start in this inning. I don't think this guy had he didn't have the best team either. Like, I've played some guys with like the I find a lot of people in BR have the 99 Carlos Beltran. I don't know if that's anybody else who notices that, but I've definitely noticed a lot of people have the 99 Carlos Beltran. I've played a couple people with the 99 Carlos Beltran, but they've also had like another diamond, and then they also had a couple other gold players too. So I don't think this guy had the best team either, so that is always good, man. You get those, especially with righties at Fenway. I mean, I like playing at Fenway, especially with certain righties on the squad. Like, since I did have the 99 A-Rod and then Nelson Cruz, those guys with good power, I wanted to play at Fenway. But it can come back and haunt you when your opponent has good righties too, but he is just getting a base hit off Broxton right there. Thank God. He is pretty much a walking Michelin man, so he does not get injured. And I don't even know what the hell this guy is doing. This guy must not have known, dude. This guy must not have known Yadier Molina is behind the dish. You cannot steal on Yadier Molina, man. That guy didn't even have the best speed, I don't think. So this guy is making a huge mistake trying to steal second base, and I get him in the rundown, and that's all you got to do, man, is just run at that bastard if you got him in a rundown, because he'll most likely just be going back and forth all damn day long. But thank God that didn't leave the park. Thank God this was at Fenway, because if this was at like Yankee Stadium or something, that probably would have been gone. And now in the bottom of the second inning, Jose Abreu is leading it off. This may be a very underrated silver card, man. Like, you look at those offensive stats, they are pretty solid for a silver. He has some half-decent power, too, which he is showing off right there. That is a moonshot to straightaway center field. So Abreu is getting the squad on the board, man. You get a lead. All I need to do is just get a lead in this BR, and then it may be looking good because Broxton can just shut the door. And then Colton Wong is getting plunked, and then Valbuena is able to advance him to second base. So now I am threatening with somebody in scoring position with yesterday's hero, Yadier Molina, coming to the plate. I was waiting on something up in the strike zone. I don't swing at it, but it was a ball either way. So Yadier Molina looking to do something clutch in this at-bat too, shooting one to the left side of the infield. That is another base hit, and luckily this is at Fenway, and the left fielder wasn't playing that deep either, so I wasn't able to score that run from second base. So now Chris Coughlin is back up at the plate. I just need to get a base hit right here, send one to the right center gap or something like that at Fenway, and then I could possibly score that run even though Molina has shit all speed. Coughlin can be very clutch right here, and he can pretty much put this game out of reach, because if you get more than a one-run lead with somebody like that flashback Broxton on the mound, this is going to be very good. This game is going to be in my favor for sure. So I'm able to get one by the shortstop right there. I forget if that went down as an error or not, but it definitely should have been gobbled up over there short. But now A-Rod gets the intentional pass. Curtis Granderson is back up at the plate, and he is cashing in. I was saying Granderson was going to have a good game in this one, and he did. He is cashing in 2 more runs. So Granderson comes up big in this game with the 2 base hits and a very clutch 2 RBI double right there. So that pretty much put this game in the books, if you ask me, because I do have Broxton on the hill, and I do have a 5-0 lead going into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Thank God that went foul. That was a very bad located slider right there, man. Sometimes I try and locate those sliders low and away out of the strike zone, obviously, and then if I miss my location, they are just hung right down Broadway pretty much. So thank God that guy wasn't able to get a home run on the board. So now he is going to the bench trying to get something going. This guy was sitting on the heater sometimes, man. When you got Broxton on the mound, you got anybody throwing this heat. This guy is early on the fastball right there, so he was definitely sitting on the heater for sure. So I'm giving him some stuff off speed down the strike zone, trying to get him swinging, obviously, and I get the second out. So Broxton, dude, the 99 Ks per 9 is coming into play because he has been striking out motherfuckers left, right, and center. So now this is Carl Crawford, this last dude's hope. This wasn't the flashback Carl Crawford. This was just his live series, like an 80 overall or something, but still, he needs to get something going fast with 2 down. He's swinging. Look, he's right on the fastball again. So I don't know. I figured he wasn't going to be sitting on the fastball 2 pitches in a row, and he wasn't. So Broxton, he is getting he's shutting the door again in this game. Abreu gets player of the game. That is what I'm talking about, man. That is what I like to see. If Abreu can come up to the plate in every one of these games I'm able to play and do that, then this is going to be looking good because the offense has been playing good. Broxton has been pitching good. I may be going on a little bit of a run.